What's going on, guys? Ryan here, and today we're going to be doing the closet and our bedroom renovation. We're in the bathroom now because we need to take it out because on the other side of this wall is where the two old closets and the old bathroom was that is connected to our bedroom. Long ago, I decided that I was going to take out our bathroom that's connected to our bedroom and the closet, and then this hallway closet, because the sink was leaking really bad and leaked for probably a while, and I decided to take it all out because I was gonna combine it all in one. But the problem is that was like several years ago, probably like what, 2? And now we have this, and I need to get it done. I need to get it done, but if you come in, just watch your step for the nails. Because here's the thing. On that wall right next to you, there's some mold. There is a little bit of mold there and down there, and then just it's a complete mess. And some of the floor, the subfloor right here especially, is all like rotting out. So I need to replace the subfloor and replace the wall. In order to do that, I need to take out the wall that goes to the bathroom, and all of these pipes and vents would have to be cut out and touched, and that means to rip out the bathroom. I don't have to rip out the whole bathroom necessarily, but because the sink is on this wall, the shower and the toilet are all on this wall, they have to be moved, and this bathroom needs to be redone anyways. That is why from the very beginning, when I took this out, I realized that we need to add a bathroom before we could take out this bathroom, because we would need to take it out. So now with finally the bathroom and the laundry room done, we can move on to this, to our bedroom. But with that being said, I'm going to show you some footage of me ripping this out because I've never posted it. Then we'll start out, rip it out the bathroom. So let's just get into it. Well, we hit our first snag, the water supply lines, the valve didn't want to twist, so I had to get some pliers and really yank at it. I'm surprised I didn't break it off, but well, the top could come off. Well, you know why?
Is it nailed or screwed?
Yeah, it's screwed. Well, that's anticlimactic. Gotta take this out to the
Major.
truck. The water spilled out.
My necklace! Guys, I've been missing that necklace for years now.
Years.
I'm gonna clean it and wear that every day.
I'm ready for more demolition, like the actual drywall and stuff. I'm gonna have Elie come in here and take some wax at the wall, and then after that, I'm gonna take down all of this drywall, load it up in the truck, and that'll be that. I think I'm gonna also do the floor, all the tile, the drywall. I'm gonna try to get the tub and surround out. Did the electrical, I was able to keep this light, turn off the fan. Actually, the power still goes to the fan, but there's no fan in it anymore. There's no longer a switch here, and only one light instead of the 2. And I can't believe that it was painted green, then yellow, and then this off-white color, which is crazy to me. And I already put a hole in the wall, so. And on this wall, we gotta be careful because that's where the kitchen is. So this wall is okay to hit. There are some pipes and stuff, but those are all right.
I feel like I'm not, I don't have enough PPE on.
Oh, you're okay. You're not going to do the whole wall.
I think that was good.
That was good, just one hit.
There.
You don't want to go. You don't want to open it up enough for you to walk through.
No.
Okay. Whoa, whoa. It's fun, huh? I will show you what it looked like before we moved in, to see, especially in the shower area, and how many gaps there were between the shower wall and the drywall, behind the fixtures and stuff. And this is the prime example of why maintenance, routine maintenance, preventative maintenance needs to be done on your home, because this right here, there is no way someone could renovate this bathroom without tearing it all out. Because the second you see mold, you need to rip it all out. The second you see sheetrock and insulation and wood and subfloor falling apart, you need to redo it. You need to rip it all out. But this right here is why. So most of this being rusty isn't really that big of a deal. But the fact that this is fine, but this is all rusty, the gap between the window and this piece of wood is massive there, pretty big there. It stops being rusty at a certain point because of how much water is getting back in here and wicking up and coming back down. But all of this paper is gone, and part of the sheetrock is gone. Down here is completely missing, and even the insulation back behind there is gone. You can see some insulation right here, but it's just crumbling. All this missing. How bad is that? And I knew when I moved in, I looked at these things and I was like, this is going to cost a lot. This is going to be completely torn out. I mean, look at the wood. This is the reason why. You need to replace that. And you can't replace it without ripping it all out. And the crazy thing is that was a bathroom. This is a bathroom. And there was no other bathrooms in the whole house. So once you start ripping one out and you have to rip the other one out to fix it, you're done for. So the fact that we added another bathroom to the house, really, that's separate, really adds to me value to, well, if something goes wrong, you at least have another bathroom to use. And I think that's really important for when people make layouts and make houses. They need to realize, okay, well, if we're going to put the only two bathrooms in the house are going to be side by side to the point where if you rip one out, you have to rip the other one out. It doesn't make sense. This is going to be fun. I also accidentally unplugged my time lapse, which the work that I'm doing currently, you can't really tell. So I might as well just move it over to the other side and then start her back up. But this is quite insane. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Look at all this wood right here. Rotting out. Mold, rotting. This is the sheathing on the outside. It's like this fibrous insulation type fibrous sheathing. And right up here, that is the siding. So the siding was exposed. Down here is a really good example of that if you can see it. All of this right here is exposed siding. And that daylight is outside. Now you can even see a plant was growing behind. More rotted wood. And I didn't take this up yet, but I think I might be done. This is the insulation, what it should look like. And that is the insulation that was behind this area. Pretty bad. So it's been a little while, and today I just kind of got back from the dump a few hours ago, and I have some other stuff that I'll load up so I can take the dump, but I think in this load I would like to take the tub out of here and put it in that load. My plan is to cut it in half, short ways, put it in the back of the truck after I load everything up. So I'm going to go outside to the shop, load up the truck with any stuff that I have, back it up to the back door, cut the tub in half, load it up, clean this room pretty well, get rid of the rest of the drywall that's on the wall, all the nails and screws on the wall, and try to clean up as best as I can. So then that way I can store the vanity, the toilet, and all that in here while I work on the closet, because it won't be in my way. But I think I might have to do that after I take this wall out, because I think that stuff will be in my way while I'm trying to take the wall out. And the floor, actually. I need to replace the floor as well. So, and I'm thinking I'll probably replace both sides. Kind of just do it all at once sort of feeling. I do kind of plan on taking this whole wall out as well, mainly because I have to anyways, majority of it, because I have to take the framing out from here probably all the way till here, and then take this door out, reframe it, take that door out and reframe it. So I have to reframe the wall anyway, so I might as well just take the whole thing out. That adds more drywall, more wood, and then it also will allow me to have the subfloor, access to the subfloor, that I can do like full sheets or get it to a certain point, instead of just trying to work within the dimensions of the walls and stuff. So I think so. So the rest of this video will just be me taking the tub out, and I probably won't do any sort of time lapse for that, or the screws and nails in the wall and cleaning up the space. And I think I probably won't do much other work in here tonight other than just the tub. Yeah, because I kind of, it's been a while since the last clip. I'm not even sure how long. And I just kind of slowly am trying to get this done. I got a job and I'm working full time. And when I come home, I am so tired. I'm exhausted. And I have no time to actually work on this stuff. Although I'm starting to have the money again. It's just not really super feasible. And other things are going on too. So it's just like I have a lot going on. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get this tub out of here. And then we can close out the video. And my camera is about to die. I was going to say my camera is about to die. My camera battery is about to die. So I could not cut the tub. It actually, produce a ton of sparks, and it was going to take a long time, and the only other option for me to like cut it would be to use my reciprocating saw, and that was just going to wreck my blades that I do have. And I decided, you know what, I'm kind of dumb. I could just lift the tub on its side and then drag it through the house that way, and it actually worked. I was able to lift it up on its side. Elie helped me take it out. Now it's in the back of the truck. But what was left in its spot is actually interesting. So not too long ago, they redid this bathroom. That's why the subfloor looks jangly put together. This was the original bathroom floor, I'm assuming. And so when they redid the bathroom, they didn't move the tub, which is valid. So they got it up to a certain point, left the tub sitting where it was, and got the tile put on next to it. But tell me why there's a paper plate right there underneath where the tub was. And you can see better where there was a plant growing in, and all of the insulation and drywall and crap just started to disintegrate. And actually, some of that looks a bit like mouse poop. And so that's why at one point when I had access behind the tub, I filled this whole spot in with foam because I knew that down there was the underneath the subfloor into the crawl space. That is actually going to be it for today. It's almost 6:30 and I have to go to bed pretty early, and Ellie's going to make dinner. I'm going to help her, and I have some other stuff I got to do. So the next video, I will then get the rest of this room taken out. Both this wall and this wall directly behind me are going to be taken out, and I'm going to frame in the door on the side, and I'm also going to do the main wall. I'm gonna not frame it actually because I have to wait to do the subfloor, but I think for one I got to take out the drywall on the ceiling here, and I probably will do the same in the bathroom. Even though one in the bathroom is orange peel, and that's the texture that I want, but the fan, I think I'm going to move over and the light is going to change, and I don't want to try to repair it, and I think it's a smaller section. But the problem is all of that insulation is just loose fill, and so it's just going to fall. It's going to be a huge mess. And I think I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to do that while I'm doing the bathroom next time. I'm not going to do it right now. I'll probably end up doing it when I'm actually doing the bathroom. So I'm only going to do this side. I could also do this one and just seal it up with new drywall, and not actually put any insulation up there. But I'm just going to wait for that. The bathroom is not what I'm trying to do right now. It is the closet, because there are two separate videos. But yeah, which is really funny because you're going to have to see two videos are going to have the same clips, which is very interesting. It's kind of hard to do two separate videos at once. But again, next time, work in this closet, wall, whatever. That's going to happen next time. That'll be it for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to smack that button as hard as you can. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys all next time.